Maybe that's better. Can you hear me now? It's odd why that didn't work. Absolutely retarded. There we go. Sweet. Makes sense why Foxy didn't get back to me when I said I'm doing all right. But how are we, man? It's been a while since you've jumped into chat. What's been going on your end of the woods? Let's see how we go with this. Someone's got a Aussie Osborne G70 livery. That's cool. Yeah, it must have slipped out the back. Must be one of those things that I'd missed. Gold bar again. Man, this internet, absolutely rubbish. Absolutely rubbish. So starting 6th. I saw out. Oh. Well, that's all about yeah, I'll leave it at 5. But yeah, work can be busy. Can be busy. I wish I was doing more work on this channel, to be fair. I've raced against Loy and Ham before. Back in the Le Mans days with the GT1s or the Group 1s. Let's see how we go. Started 6th. 5 laps. Let's get into it. Well, Foxy, if you're there, mate, I'm not doing too bad. Hope you're doing well. Oh, he's gone. Evo's gone way wide. I'll overtake both of those boys and two birds, one stone. Geez, up at the top 3 are pushing hard. Just got to get past L and see how we go. Come on, L. I'm going to get you on the ends here. I'm going to get you on the ends. Oh, I've got to be careful because that's a pitting lane and I can't be pinned for... Alright, mate. Have a good feed. I'll see you in chat soon. A bit too wide for what I like. A top 5 finish, first race in would be nice. So I get past this L guy. Maybe we have to dive bomb. Maybe. Or he'll just mess it up for himself. That works too. Jeez, these guys up ahead are just screaming away. Absolutely screaming away. We've gained a nice, comfy buffer between ourselves and L. That's all good, Foxy. I'm doing alright, mate. How are you? Also from before. Welcome back. Good to see how quickly you are into chat. We're up in a place called Tannum Sands. It's a nice little area, it's quiet. So yeah, it was 3 hours from Puna, just over 3 hours, obviously from our last location. So yeah, hence the weather being nice at about, what was it saying, 15.7, or it feels like 15.7. Jeez, we went from 2.7 seconds behind to now out to 4.7, which is insane. Oh, too wide. AR or L and Ham's Steak battling out behind us. Not too bad of an effort, I think. Actually, I should refresh my driver rating. Oh man, this thing just doesn't want to brake. Just very, very late coming into there. DR, I'm still a D. Still a D. But yeah, nothing too full on. I don't think I'll be hitting C anytime soon, to be fair. Oh, too much. Yeah, nice, my dude. Yeah, I don't understand how I've been in D for so long, but yet my racing has improved immensely. I guess there's some races where I do drop a few positions, but that's 90% of the time it's on who I'm racing against. You know, you get shunted off the track. You know, you've gone into a sand pit or something, and you're stuck there for a good 5-6 seconds just until you get out, and then you're sort of one of those things where you sort of got to crawl out of it, and then you got to crawl your way back into good positions. Oh, too wide. If that doesn't give me half a second, I'll be surprised. Hang on, I'll get to your message in a minute. From what I've been told, if I finish top 5 every race, you're pretty much guaranteed to jump into C's pretty quickly. But I do race up against some C drivers, which is, oh man, that's going to be costly. Gonna be costly. Very costly. It's definitely not what you want on the coming into the last lap of a race. Son of a bitch. Son of a bitch. Yeah, and that's it. And I think the big thing in all of it too, for those things happening, it's because it is from either stuffing it up or getting punted hard, and then you sort of drop back to, you know, a 12th or 14th position. I just wish I was able to hold off L then, but it's all good. I didn't realise Ham Steak was so far behind. I think so. So we finished top 5, which is not too bad. Sorry, I got an email that I got to get back to a bit later, which is absolutely annoying the crap out of me. But yeah, I am. I very much am. I don't know why I pressed that button. But yeah. Save that replay. I actually cleared out all of my replays the other night, and there was something like 110 replays. No wonder I couldn't save any of any of the ones we've been doing. Robbie, how are we? How are we, my dude? Any of the what is it? Any of the races that I've streamed with you guys, or raced with you guys? So not too bad. I know we can do better. Wow, that's crazy. That's crazy. I am thinking though about getting a PS3 or PS4, one of them. The one where, yeah, it'd be PS3, because you can play Gran Turismo 1, 2, 3, 4. You can pretty much play all of them on there, minus the Yeah. Yeah, Springbok, who went and had dinner. He's taken P1. Oh, pencil. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, you've got a fair bit of work to catch pencil. Like, it's a massive, really, well over half a second. Yeah, lead pencil. He's a US streamer. US streamer. Every time he comes in, I call him 2B. And he has a good laugh about that. But who else we got there? We've got... Yeah, Tigers Man, Kaiser, Secondhand Hertz, which is Macca's. Yeah, awkward caller Macca's. We've got Mikkel, who now races for JCCR, which is cool. I don't know who DK Ruck is. YouTube DK Ruck. Yeah, it's pretty quick. Let's have a look. Actually, I'll drop this a little bit because that... He's actually pretty good. He does a lot of lessons on his channel. I do apologise too. I just had the golden bar of fun pop up. What we got? I don't want him. I wanted him. Well, there you go. Let's see if he's in the top 100. Probably not. Like, you got Tigney. Tigney's always top 50. You got Sammy Snake, who's usually top. Isn't it crazy? Between, like, it's 700ths of a second. Yeah, that's only the friend. This is the friends group though. That's only who I have on here. But yeah, slowly increasing. I was actually surprised we managed to get a 50.298. I wonder if I wish you could just have this sit and wait. In regards to, like, you just watch the car roll through. That'll be a sick background. But let's see if we can hit that 200 subscribers tonight. That'll be epic. So notice that as we're sort of gaining into that, it goes up, then it goes down. I think in total, I had a look today, in total this year, I've had 15 subscribers drop off. That's all good. I'm getting sick and tired of this bloody internet. This bloody internet, just dodgy. Absolutely dodgy. You can't do anything on it. I don't really want to do any more, or not jump into quali yet, or qualies, with everything that's going on. What do we got left? Surely it wouldn't be too much time. It's ridiculous. Oh, trust me about it, man. We're fighting tooth and nail at the moment to try and get back into a house. That email that I got before was from the property manager. And she's just like, you've only been out of your house for 2 months. And then this is how dumb she is. We are fighting to get back into our place. And then she says, oh, I've got investors that want to buy. I'm not selling. I'm not selling. I want to move back into my place. Actually, one thing I've got to do... How much longer we got? We've got a minute. That's fine. Let's see if I can bring this up. It's because the people that are in there have signed a fixed... No, it's my house. I own the property. We have people in it that are renting it. And what we're wanting to do is move back in. And because they've signed a fixed lease, you can't just kick somebody out. But yeah, it's annoying because because of the fact that we've like leased our house out, you can't just, because obviously we didn't expect this to go south like it has. Yeah, that's it. But this is how BS it is, right? Having someone be in your house, they can give 2 weeks notice saying we're lease breaking, see you later, and then yeah, we originally were planning on sort of 12 months. Obviously that hasn't really worked for us. But yeah, this is how BS it all is. A tenant can pretty much go, I'm breaking my lease, I'm leaving early, I'm given a minimum of 2 weeks. But when it comes to a tenant, like an owner wanting to move back into their property, you've either got to wait till the lease is finished, or they decide to call it quits. And they decide to call it quits and just call it a day, then you can move back in. It's silly. That's how broken the system is. So all the responsibility goes back to the renter more than the actual owner. What we should have done is we should have not bought a caravan, and we should have just tripped overseas for 6 weeks. A, it would have been cheaper. And then B, we wouldn't have been in this situation. Wrong regions. That's why you can't race. Wrong regions. The fact that I almost got a Swift, that's hilarious. It's it slipped past the missus' mind. I didn't really want to. I never actually wanted to do this. She did. Ah, okay. I didn't realize that's a thing. Geez, these guys got ahead real quick. I don't think the Swift will be good on the straights. I think it's good through the corners, just not through the straights. Yeah, I didn't realize that was a thing. I thought PS4 would oh, I guess it could be a latency thing. Jesus, I'm like losing time to the GTR. Or gaining time now, but losing massive time to the 70 behind us. Look, I'll take P2 off him if he's willing to give it up like that. Just gotta make sure I'm close to him as we sort of come around to the straight. I mean, slipstream. It's going to be a quick one. I half expected the Ghost to cancel out then. I half expected Ghost to cancel out. But wow, I'm actually surprised. Matt, how are we, my dude? Damn, man, the Swift is quick. How are we, Matt? Good to see you in chat again. I do apologise about not being on last night. Yeah, not doing too bad today. Not doing too bad today. I actually woke up and it was pretty overcast and had a little bit of rain come through where we are. It's been overcast and pretty ordinary all day, to be fair. There, man, that Swift is fast. Took that corner way too slow. Oh, too wide, too wide. Almost. Jesus, the fact that that Swift is out to 7 seconds. Haha, Dakota, how are we, my dude? How are we? Welcome in. Bro, I think I've got to go. I'll have to go through QCAT to try and kick our tenants out. Because our property manager is being an see you next time. Yeah, I reckon, right? This is between me and Crispy33, but look, I'll happily sit in third. We've got one more lap to go. Bro, that Swift is quick. Like, he's out to almost a 9-second lead. Like, what in the world? Like, what in the world? Like, he's going around the corner now. I don't know what happened there. Apparently passed me, but didn't pass me. Golden bar's up, I do apologise. You still streaming over on Twitch? I haven't seen a notification from you in a little while. Oh, man. absolutely shit the bed. Always the worst when that happens. Oh, broke up the penalty. Wow. Pretty much. Pretty much. Pretty much. That's awesome, bro. I still can't believe that Swift beat Old Mate by 8 seconds. That's crazy. But yeah, it's very close to how we drive in the with the caravan. Hate that it keeps moving the box. Hate it keeps moving the box. Fucking yellow bar again. Comes up and then it moves the box. Moves the box. Actually, I might just do this. There we go. That's probably better. I can see what's behind, and then yeah, bro. I've never seen a Swift that fast around this track like that. What do you mean? What have I been cooking up? Cooking up in regards to what? Who was Old Mate first? He's gone. Oh, I had a steak. Steak and chips. Nice, Foxy. It's always good to get a win. It's always nice to get a win. Yeah, I had a steak for dinner. Air fried steak, as per always. Ooh, do we jump across the... Nah, we'll stick at Fuji. Stick to Fuji. Still put on damn tyres. Yeah, we had a steak for dinner. It's cooked perfectly too. Cooked like medium rare. Let's fix this up. Weather, refresh. Has it dropped? Temperature's apparently gone up. Cool. Refresh. And then we'll do the same on the big cam. The big cam. Refresh the weather, which was fine. And then the... So what do we got? We're at a 1297. Not bad. Not bad. Good size. Not bad. Good size. That would be a no. Foxy? That would be a no at this time. The only reason why I say no is because the weekends, yeah, sure, the nighttime, obviously nighttime stream with what I'm doing now can work, but I'm not going to do any lobby streams until I'm back in my house. I've come to that conclusion. If you do see me online while I'm like online and it's not one of my streaming days, whether it's a Monday or a Wednesday at this current stage, do hit me a message. I usually am just doing liveries usually, or I'm just doing the weekly races or weekly challenges on the offline stuff. But yeah, I've got to definitely sort of send a response to our property manager, Jakota. She got back to us today and she's just been a righteous bitch. Excuse my French. She finished off right. We're obviously, you know the situation, we want to move back into our townhouse. And then she finishes off the email saying, I've got investors that have cash ready if you're willing to sell. Why would you put that in an email knowing fair well you have owners that will want moved back into their property? Is she retarded? Apparently, but she's also like, oh, I want to sort of move them into one of the townhouses with the complex. I don't care. Just get them out of my bloody house. There's plenty of other places available around. Nah, bro, we want back in our house. There's no... We don't want to be selling and buying, bro. We're not in the financial position to do that. Yeah, I've tried it. But it keeps coming up with a lot of legislation-y stuff, Matt. Oh, I can be very manipulative with my responses. So I gotta write something. Yeah, but the thing is, she wants to move him into a unit within the same complex, but there's nothing available for a little while. There's time on that one, surely. Yeah. Yeah, apparently she doesn't have anything until sort of November. Yeah, well, that's what I've been saying to Hannah. I said, we've got to just give them money and then they'll go. And she's like, no, I don't want to give them money. So yeah, we'll discuss it tomorrow, but I'm annoyed at the final... I'll send you the screenshot of what she'd sent. And I'm just like, you're a fucking twat. Oh, scared the crap out of me then. Like, where is it? Yeah. Like, why would you send that as your final message? I don't understand. Like your final conclusion. But yeah, I've always said offer them $500 each. It's $1,500. Because I'm pretty sure it's boyfriend, girlfriend, and a friend. So a couple, you know, the boyfriend, girlfriend gets 1,000, and the friend gets 500, and they all earn less than $1,000 a week anyway. So that sort of money to them would be worth heaps. What are you doing, eh? Sorry? Your chippies are here. Is this what you want? Or you want a packet of chippies? What do you want? Sorry? Talk? BRB. Yeah, oh look, she didn't really give us an option for 6 months, because if it was 6 months, we would have been like, yeah, cool, whatever. But both your minis. What do you mean your minis? Yeah, we sort of was like, we didn't expect it to be a 12-month lease. We wanted it to be 6 months, but she was forceful, going, no, you're going to get people if you do 12 months. What minis are you talking about, Foxy? Happens. Happens. Yeah, it is. Look, it is tough. I get it. I get it. I mean, you know, we've all been tenants before at some point, but at the same time, it's, you know, as an owner, you sort of don't expect to be in a position that you're in. So, you know, it's either offer up a few dollars, or we rent out a place, and then it's like you're looking at more. You know, we've already offered saying that we'll pay for their water for the 3 months. You know, in total of what's, you know, the time that they're there, because we've also said, you know, we want to sort of move back in with 3 months. So 3 months is plenty of time to work out what you to find a place and get ready. We've also said that you can have your full bond back. And if they've been using the heater and the aircon, they'll be in for a rude shock when that first electricity bill comes in. Jeez, this middle pack is brutal. And this dude in the Renault is just argy-bargy everybody. Typical Japanese, man. Typical Japanese. Thanks, boys. You're right. You're right. Oh, too much sauce coming into that corner. It's always a corner I hate to get around. Oh, too wide, way too wide. It's a bit airy. Way wide. I'll be surprised if I cop half a second there. I won't be surprised, sorry. But at least it's good to see it's lenient. There is no way that Renault is quicker than the GTR. Yo, Mitchy boy. Yeah, I've been pretty consistent the last 2 weeks. Obviously, yesterday I had a bit of a migraine, and I wasn't going to race with a migraine. I hate when I get migraines, bro. Especially when I want to do this. Oh, it's wide, way too wide. Losing massive time. Yeah, bro, nearly. Like I was saying earlier, with all the unsubs I've had this year, I'd be at like 220. But so many unsubs. But I think all those unsubs were also probably people that have been getting notifications about me, and they were earlier followers or subscribers. So I all made up a heads, copped a penalty. I'm unsure of how long for, half a second I think it was. I was going to, but yeah, it was hit like day 2 and I'm like, nah bro, this is not for me. Like, in this current situation we're in, it's some days are darker than, or most days are darker than the others. And that's, I think that's the big issue at the moment. I'll definitely attempt to do it when we get back into our place. Whenever that may be. But yeah, I was going to. The thought was there. But yeah, I'm pretty sure if I did that, I'm going to say that would have, we definitely probably would have toppled the 200 already, but, you know, what are we, day 19 or something of August? It's been a hell of a 10 weeks on their own, that's for sure. At least I've been consistent these 3 laps. And the worst thing is with this frame, I can't jump on the brake hard like I used to. The whole thing moves. But I do appreciate the 4 viewers in the 6 likes. It's much appreciated. It's good to see that I'm still got a little bit of a following that comes through. And there we go, hold on to fourth. Just. And I'm watching old mate's time clock out very hard. It's going to be close. There's no way that Renault was going to catch us. No way. 0.22, I know, actually 215 of a second. That's crazy. Someone's got a cool name, Nincompoop, epic name. But yeah, slowly gaining to that 200k. 200 subs, 200k would be nuts. But yeah, 200k subs would be insane. No, one day. Goal is in the next 3 years, I reckon, if we stay consistent with it. Next 3 years. Hell yeah. I'll take that clean race bonus. Who was old mate? There we go. Oh, mate left the room. Looks like we can leave the room too. But yeah, it's been a tough battle, that's for sure. Tough battle. I've got a couple of more minutes till our next race. 7 minutes. Man, those top fives are climbing. Top fives are climbing. Let's quickly have a look at what roulette we'll get. I think it was a 4-star for memory. Yep, 4-star. What are we getting? Money or a car or an invitation? What do we got? Parts, money, and a car. Probably the smallest one there. Oh, I don't want the Renault safety car. I think I've got it already. Pretty sure I got one of these already. We don't care for cars, we only care for credits. Oh, that's where we just were. And I'm going to say that is the second one we've had, because it didn't pop up as a new car. Let's have a look. What do we want? They're French, aren't they? Yeah, I've got 2 of these. Let's see if we can sell the other one and see what we can get for it. Probably Fiat. Yes, I've got 3 Fiats. I've done it deliberately. And I've also got 2 Volvos, which I've done deliberately as well. What else have we got? And we got 2 Samba buses. I actually won one the other day, which was kind of cool. I won it doing the challenges, and the same with the Renault Kangoo. We've got 2 of them as well. I've got to keep an eye on the time. Still got 6 minutes. But where was it? It was the Renault safety car. Nope, Hellcat. Fiat Abarth. I don't know why I have 2 of them, but that's cool. Willys Jeeps. That's right, I got a second one of them. And I've got 2 Unimogs. Let me guess. That would be down the bottom. With like the biggest drop. Yeah. 20, it's not even worth it. Not even worth 21,000 credits. Let's get back to racing. Let's go back to the sports. But yeah, if you're new and you haven't smashed that subscribe button, oh, Richie, welcome in, mate. Good to see you. Thanks very much for smashing that like button. Yeah, look, good. I'd probably say no. Getting there, I'd probably say yes. But yeah, if you haven't hit that subscribe button, hit the subscribe button. We're almost at 200k, and don't be one of these people that subscribed to then later unsubscribed. Hang around for the journey. Hang around for the journey. And then when I get to the stage of being able to make content consistently, like long form content, you can see it. You can see it. It'll be fun. Subscribe and join in for the journey. Because I'll tell you this, I want to become Australia's biggest Gran Turismo streamer. Australia's biggest. And I haven't looked at who's the biggest. I only think he's at about, surely it wouldn't be too high. But yeah, the goal is to become Australia's biggest Gran Turismo streamer. So I'm going to do some research to see actually who is. That'll be pretty cool. Yeah, 2 off 200 subscribers is pretty cool. I also had a look too today. We're at 1,514.6 hours of watch time, which is absolutely epic. This is definitely where I lose pace. I can never get that corner correctly. Samo, how are we, mate? You at work? On a lunch break? You're an absolute legend for smashing that like button. Yeah, there's quite a few people hanging around. Yeah, nice. I love how you put brake as a car brake. It's always the best. Definitely too slow, and definitely not enough to get us through to another lap. But it's all good. It's all good. I don't know who Barry Bustknuckles is. I'm unsure who Barry Bustknuckles is. Foxy? Actually, let's have a look. Omega. I'm pretty sure I've heard this guy's name before. Was it K-pop Demon Dumpster? We know who that is. I didn't realize Omega was... Oh, that's easy. If he's Australian, that's our goal. So this guy does Gran Turismo 7 racing, some iRacing and other games, but he's over on Twitch. So our goal is to beat Omega, being Australia's #1 Gran Turismo 7 content creator. He's at 9.51 thousand. Omega is Mia. Missing in action? Or is a female called Mia? So yeah, the ultimate goal is to beat Omega as Australia's biggest Gran Turismo 7 content creator / streamer. Gone missing. You telling me there's a chance? Like legit gone missing or just gone missing? Well, the last video was 6 months ago, yeah. Well, last long form video. And last live was 6 months ago as well. Interesting. Well, look, I guess for some people it gets in the way of life, and not everybody is in the same situation as, I guess, myself. Bros in a Mazda. Geo? I'm pretty sure I've come across Geo before. So there's nothing even in like community posts as well there, Matt. I don't know if I was pushed out the way there or what the deal was. I feel like I was pushed out of the way. That's half a second, true dirty. Well, we held that corner pretty well, I thought. Yeah, so our goal is 10,000 subscribers to knock him out, and we be the biggest Gran Turismo content creator / streamer on YouTube. That would be cool to have across my banner, YouTube banner. Oh. Way wide. Wonder why they've gone MIA. Like legitimately. Mikkel, how are we, mate? Welcome in. Geez, you're pretty quick on Fuji, mate. You're pretty quick on Fuji. These slipstreams are absolutely horrendous. How are we, my dude? Thanks for popping into chat. Good to see you in chat as well. Barry, you just got to sort of roll. You're not meant to brake. Yeah, that's what I meant. You're quicker than me, so I know you're never satisfied. I'm a bit the same. I get your message once through the straight. I did see it. very wide. Too wide. Surely that's half a second. Oh, really? Yeah, that doesn't help, does it? That doesn't help. Hey, I'm coming through here. No need to sandwich me. Please give me a big hug better next time. I have to say, we've actually been racing pretty good along here, even though I'm not a big fan of Fuji. But we're doing well. Come on, let's turn, that's good. Let's try and keep chat off our lap. Off our back, sorry. That was a terrible corner to come out of. Terrible. Geez, not even a single subscriber tonight. That's insane. Insane. How's that Lambo just managed to get the boost on? Damn you, Chad. Hey Fuji, I'm starting to find some speed there. It's not a good track, you're right. Too far, again, too wide. And I've got Hassaman Curry coming in behind me. Hassaman GT. Oh, someone lost it. Was that Hassaman? Yeah, it was. Very slow out of that corner, man. That's the worst part about that whole section of that track is that last end bit. It's that end bit. It's just, it gets me every time. Just that corner before the last corner or the last hairpin is just aggressive. It's just it's like more than 90 degrees. And I can never find to get traction out of this corner. And I'll lose even more time. Like Hassaman Curry's back. Yeah, that's what I mean. And then like here, your tires are like screaming for help, and like you got to feather through it. Like I'd be surprised if that's not half a second. And there we go, lost time there. So we'll push the 5th. And we'll have Husserman take over. And we've got Mikey Mike behind us as well. And then you get some of these, you watch some of these guys and they come in like a bat out of hell, fast, and they hit the brakes, and then they sort of have to yeah, because he's so close behind, he'll take over from me for sure. Disappointing. 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 It is what it is. Top 5 though, not bad. Not bad. Not another one. I'll take another top 5 finish. Where does that put us? It's probably going to drop us a little bit, or is it going to put us up? Did that put us up? It has put us up. That's good. That's what I like to see. And I do apologise about the internet. It does my head in every time. I'm pretty sure we started 5th. But yeah, there's a lot to learn on this track. It's that braking zone, it's that last bit of the track, it's all of it. Actually, how many? We've got 7 minutes. Let's go back into the garage and let's put those tires on so I don't have to keep adding them. It's annoying. Let's go back into sports. I don't know. It could also be something to do with, actually, let's have a look. What have other people used in this link? GT Citroen, which I don't have. Well, in here again. The NSX could be one that we could use, but I don't think I've played with the correct one to do. Let's have a look. Yeah, I haven't played with delivery on it. It's annoying. Same with the Swift. That's okay. The Huracan's in there a couple of times. So I don't understand why you've got 2 guys with question marks as their name. Don't understand it. What do we got? F-Type. The F-Types around here is quick. Wow. It's interesting. Still got heaps of time though. Bugatti. GT by Citroen. And someone's actually managed to sneak in the top 10 with the Alfa Romeo. God damn. What we got? Let me know in the comments. I'm going to play around with the Swift Sport later, being probably tomorrow. Actually, no, tomorrow we're streaming again. So, I think I might do another Castrol one for the NSX like I've got with the our GT3. That's what we'll do. I'll do another Castrol one, and then over time we will do other things. It's just annoying that you can't Like, you've got the NSX Group 3, Group 4, same identical car. You cannot put the livery, you can't copy and paste those liveries across, which I think is annoying. But it is what it is. Sounds like someone just had a shower. Yeah, it's so annoying because then you got to sort of sit there and work it all out. Because the Castrol one I did for the one in the thumbnail, that took me probably a good hour and a half to do. Because I couldn't find the right edge I wanted for the Castrol part of it. Castrol edge. That bird just hovers in one spot. Oh, it's a bit wide. Yeah, there's some liveries that I've made and I've wanted to put them on something else and it just doesn't allow it. I do apologise about the stream being so buggy and laggy and everything else in between. Super annoying. Super annoying. Oh, lost huge timing sliding into that corner. Huge time. No, I don't think we're going to slide into the 49s, but we've got a new time. How good? How good? New time, there we go. Just give me a quick second. I'll be back. Well, there we go. Let's see what we got. I got a few people that I've seen before. I went to go check on if the little man was asleep so I could turn off Netflix, but he was awake. Annoying. Absolutely annoying. The Rebels. We got Majunker again. We got Akfe as well. We got Brett05. So starting 7th. If we can gain another top 5 finish, that should be that will be good. But yeah, unfortunately, the little fellow was still awake, so we had to reignite Netflix. He wanted a milk, but I said to him, "I'll come back." Nope, someone's lost it. Yeah, I haven't thought about it, to be fair. Geez, there's 2 seconds there for Fickled. Smacking Grumpy off the track. Wow, I'm surprised Fickle didn't get 5 to the front. Probably makes sense why I'm braking so terribly then. I always thought it was 5 to the rear. I will stick on 3 for now because I'm still trying to get through this terrible part of the track. Someone knocked me? Someone's definitely knocking at my door. I still think I can get pretty, I can get fast through the some corners. There's definitely not time in there because that was just well placed. Geez, it gets a bit hairy in the rear, braking with the front. A 4-month-old glitch? What do you mean it's a 4-month-old glitch? Oh, I got past him, I don't know how, but we did it. Fuck me, man. I've never seen internet so dismal in my life. Apologies to the viewers. Probably makes sense why I'm never getting any subscribers, because it's glitchy as anything. difficult again. Just pushing people around. Yeah, but what makes it so? What makes it so bad? Like, what makes it such an issue, though? That's what I'm trying to understand. Does it make the car faster? Because if it does, SimGT, how are we, my dude? I do apologise about the footage. It's typical McDonald's Wi-Fi. Oh, too wide. Of course. And I won't face it this lap, I'll face it the next lap. How does he get past? I'm on OBS, bro. It's my internet. It's nothing else. It's my internet. Good old Starlink. Streamlabs is terrible. Only thing Streamlabs is good for is recording. Better gain this time back. It's my internet, bro. It's 100% my internet. Because I've already gone in and I've sorted all the settings. All the settings for it. It's just when you got too many people on the internet at one time, it just becomes an issue like this. And you think having the standard Starlink, where they say, oh, you can have bigger, it's got bigger bandwidth. It doesn't do shit. Excuse my French. German. Are we serious? There was no way that was worth a second. There was no way that was worth a second. Not in a chance. Bro, it's my internet. My bitrate is perfect for what I have. It's my internet. You ask everybody. Oh, for what it is, it's like 5,000. It's like 5,000 is my bitrate. Because my upload download at the moment is always terrible when you've got people watching Netflix as well. It's based off what your upload, you base it off what your upload is. And my upload is terrible. Oh, too wide. Because I'll tell you this right now, if I adjust my bitrate any more than what it's at, the stream gets even worse. Bro, how did you crash out like that? The car went ghost. The fact he left is crazy. And the fact that I'm selected via Wi-Fi as well, and I'm not hard connected, I'm always going to have this issue too. Mind you, the router is like 30, or even it's like 20 centimeters from my PC. So I've just got to get myself a Ethernet cable. Dude, what happened up here? How much time did this guy lose? Look, I'll happily take 5th. I'll happily take 5th. Did I make just AFK? Yeah, even still, let me have a look at my settings. I'll drop my bitrate, because ideally what I want to do is when we get to, I'll drop it to, what did I say it was? It was originally it was at 7. I've now put it to 4.5. And we'll see what comes of it. But this is the thing too. It says here on the gold bar, your bitrate is lower than recommended by 1800. Oh look, I'll happily take 5th back. It always looks good on for that driver rating. But yeah, once we get back into a property, into a house, everything will be hardwired. TV or PlayStation and my PC will be both hardwired. All right, Foxy, thanks very much, mate. Go ahead, head to some sleep. Yeah, it's definitely one thing I want to get back into, is doing those livery videos. But yeah, it's just I didn't really have much of a I guess a grab on them, so I sort of stopped them. But if you want me to do more, I'll do more, obviously when that time comes. But yeah, we will get back into that stuff. Obviously, once we get back into our place, I've just got to sort all that out. But yeah, thanks for hanging in. It's much appreciated, my dude. Where does that put us with our stats now? Does it put us up into 2s? 2, 4, 7, 9. How good? What about the weather? Weather is steady. But yeah, do I do one more race or do I not do one more race? That is the question. We got 6 minutes. But yeah, I do apologize to everybody that has the output issue. Yeah, it's telling me I'm 2,000 bits, kilobits too low for the recommended. And that's why it does its thing. Yes. The WEC car. That's all good. That's all good. Yeah, I've been streaming well longer. I've been streaming since 2020. Not on here though, just other things. K-pop demon dumpster. It sounds so wrong. Sounds so wrong. Yeah, I've always had an issue with, you watch all the videos on YouTube, you watch all the videos on, how to get the perfect, clearest internet. No, never works. Why? Because a lot of them are American, and America has far, far superior internet than Australia. Yeah, it's cool that you wanted to help SimGT. I always take a bit of advice from everybody. Give it a whirl, and if it doesn't work, it doesn't work. No big deal. The fact that you guys have smashed that like button, absolute legends. We'll do one more race, and then we will pack it up for the night. I'll pack all this back up, and then we'll head to bed. So yeah, let's get into it. Let's see how far behind. No, it's there. It's there. We might be able to get one more quick lap in by the time we get out on the track. Yeah, now it's telling me I'm Yeah, from what it's telling me, I'm at 4,500 kilobytes per second. So it reckons to have it at 6,800 kilobytes per second. If we had good internet, we would do that. Oh, Matty boy, sneaking into the 149s. The fact that I'm unable to hit a 149 yet in a race is concerning, because usually I'm a lot quicker during the race than I am anything else. But tell me if that's gotten worse since dropping, or it's gotten somewhat better. That's a quick time, Matt. Well done. What car was that in? The Swift? Expected. I think you probably saw it after old mate that I absolutely dominated the competition before. I'm going to say this is a slow lap, because that's a 45 to get under there. Yeah, way slow. Not enough time to do another one, unfortunately. But yeah, I do apologise about the output. If it has gotten better since dropping the bitrate, do tell me. But yeah, we'll hang around for a minute, see what happens. There we go, let's get into it. Last race for the night. Because obviously I try and finish up before 10 o'clock because of noise restrictions in these parks. What do we got? We got Brett. And that's it. Geez, Stream Elements dropping off the leaderboard down into third. Hi guys, Wallaby Bob. But yeah, I was actually surprised that you guys have tuned in for tonight's stream. 70 viewers, it's told me. Thank you. Thank you very much. 10 likes as well. Absolute epic. So let's see if we can finish with a we got L in the F-type. I think last time we came against him, he was in something else. But let's keep going. Let's get into it. Let's get into it. Last race of the evening. I'm going to say it's glitching out this stream, which is annoying. It's annoying because I don't like it when it does it, especially for you guys, especially knowing, you know, what it's like as a viewer and how it can be, especially if you want to interact. I'm going to say it's an early shift with the GDR. So I feel like it's just after the recommended gears, even though I just revved the shit out of that engine then. Where did the doll come from? Anybody know where the doll come from? There we go, got him. Here we go, let's go. Streaming it like this, Sim, I've been doing it since January, mate. Usually started off on two nights a week, sim racing. Monday, obviously being the new week of dailies, and then Wednesday have usually been my 2 days. And before we hit the roads back in June, I was trying to get some decent content out, and now that's sort of stopped. But yeah, I'm gonna say full time. I've been doing it since January. I think it was the 6th was my first official stream. Yeah, what about yourself? I'm going to say, what, 2 years from what you mentioned earlier? Yeah, nice. How's that journey been for you? Has it been a good journey? I'll have to check out your channel. I do apologise. I've seen the playback, and Jesus. Yeah, I've grown up doing racing games and everything sim. And I thought, you know, while I'm in a position where I don't technically have to work, let's jump into the world of YouTube and start sim racing. Jeez, how did we manage to take fastest lap? How'd the dog get behind us? I'll have to get the message shortly. Phenomenal journey and amazing journey and phenomenal community. I would. Oh wow, has it really been that good? Has it? But I have to say though, the GT7 community or the Gran Turismo community is very good. Oh, Brett's got my fastest ever time. He's very quick, 4.5 seconds up. So what are you sitting at then in the way of subscribers if you stream to stream to YouTube? I felt so slow coming through there. But old mate is very fast. I know he's in the G70. Or do you stream over on Twitch? Oh, see your message there. And a deep welcome in. Welcome in. Yeah, nice. That's a good effort. Yeah, it can be very demanding. I remember when I used to do stream 5 days a week over on Twitch, and you know, you'd finish work, get home, I'd do 3 hours on Twitch. Like that would push me through to about 10:30. Then it'd be like shower, bed, then be up again at 6. So by the time I get to bed, it'll be like 11:30. And then yeah, back up at 6. And then you sort of, you know, you lose that time when it comes to just gaming in general. But yeah, it's good. It's definitely a good community. I have noticed though there's a bit of a divide when it comes to a couple of Gran Turismo content creators, we're going to call them. There's a bit of a divide. But yeah, you usually get those that are loyal to one, but then you also get, you know, that those particular another particular streamer who sort of hasn't improved. I wouldn't say, I'm going to call it hasn't improved in their content they've put out. I'm not going to name names. You guys can probably work it out. But also doesn't take accountability in what they do. And I think that's where a lot of it comes into it, is accountability and professionalism. So like use Rory, for example. Very professional. I was in his stream when he hit, I think, 80,000 subscribers, and then it was 100,000 subscribers. Obviously, he's now climbing to 300, which is insane. But yeah, there's a lot of. I've also noticed a lot of divide, and they've sort of pigeoned or pushed that particular creator has pushed themselves into that environment where people just don't like that particular creator, and that's on him. It's in his own fault. I have to say that's probably my favorite race so far. But yeah, I think if I was more consistent with putting out long form content as well, I would definitely be growing. I would definitely grow more. But let's, yeah. And that's the thing. Some people will know who I'm talking about. Others may not, and that's okay. Actually, let's go back to how we were. Let's bring up. But yeah, I think professionalism in this industry is the key to staying very good at what you do. There we go. Oh, almost climbing up into the sea lobbies. That's what I'm talking about. Let's go. But yeah, some creators kick themselves in their own butt because of what they do, and you know how I sort of see it at the moment with what I'm doing. Obviously, you can see that I'm on the road, so this is a privacy screen for our caravan. I have posted up in the community posts a photo of our caravan, and yeah, it's been a journey. It's been a journey, and yeah, short and long form videos help. I want to try and get better at my long form, but also having two little ones that we look after full time as well at the moment is very, very time consuming, and I can't sit there, you know, most of my day editing shorts. So I just stick to the 2 streams a week, maybe 3 streams a week, and go from there. But yeah, it's actually interesting that there's been a I've noticed one particular creator. He's actually made a page just pointing out this guy's faults, but it's all on him. Look, I've been told by a few bigger guys than me that they've been taking pointers from, which I think is always a good little thing to hear. But yeah, it's definitely time consuming. That's for sure. Definitely time consuming. Yeah, I don't know if obviously we'll be on again tomorrow, so we might actually jump up into sea lobbies tomorrow. How good is that? How good is that? But yeah, we'll be back on again tomorrow. But we will be on for Interlagos, so keep an eye out on that. If you haven't subscribed, subscribe, hit the like button as well. We're obviously trying to chase that 200, I was going to say 200,000, but it's 200 subscribers. But yeah, I'm excited to see where this journey takes us. We did do a bit of research before, and we've got to hit 10,000 subscribers here on our channel to be the #1 Gran Turismo streamer in Australia, or content creator in Australia, which will be insane when that happens. But Deep, don't be sorry. I'm going to say study at your age comes before watching people like me race very mediocre. But yeah, it's all good. Don't stress. I'll be on tomorrow. So I'll be on again tomorrow, same time, 7:30 Australian Eastern Standard Time. So whatever that is for wherever you guys are from. But yeah. But yeah, I've definitely got a few things I want to be doing. Sim. I want to do a Be Right Back screen. I want to do a intermission. Not intermission. A transitional swipe, and I want to do a stream starting soon and a stream finishing scene. So they're all things I can add to later, which is no big deal. But yeah, anyway, we're going to finish up. Thanks very much, Sim. And until next time, stay safe and peace.